Right.
and I just don't want that one time a week to happen to be when I'm going to trade one day. So I really think I should just take care of this, just because one day it's going to happen at the wrong time.
Right, right.
So I mean, I'll get through this week, and I'll probably just do it over the weekend or something. Because I mean, if I do that test, it takes forever. Stupid. It's like a memory scan test, and it takes like freaking 45 minutes every time I do it.
Yeah.
But it says that they're
What's up,
it says
everybody?
it's detecting a hardware glitch, and I'm like, it's got to be one of those RAM sticks because it's my memory, so it's got to be a RAM.
Right, right, right,
So
right.
I think if I just figure out which one's bad and get a new one in there, I'll be back to solid.
That would be the theory.
Yeah, maybe I'll have my buddy try to do it. See if he has time. I have a friend who does computers for a living, so
Gotcha. Yeah, it's really not that hard. Um, I honestly think you could figure it out before you even buy anything. If there's two sticks in there, um, you just take one out, see if that's the problem. If it's not, then take the other one, put that one in, and you'll know if it's the problem when you only have one in there because the computer might not even boot up.
because
Like
it's probably
it
relying more on the other one that's working properly, right?
right, correct. Yeah.
I gotcha. Because RAM's cheap. I'm just googling now. I'm like, freaking
Yeah,
25 bucks.
it fluctuates just like everything else. It's kind of crazy. Like the computer market goes through such like phases, just like anything else. Like there's graphics card phases, there's memory phases, there's RAM phases, there's all kind of crap, and they like prices will skyrocket for some obscure reason. Like when Bitcoin started to become a big thing, and everyone started trying to mine Bitcoin, like the graphics cards went through the roof. Like it was just
I heard
silly.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, you could.
I
It
really
was hard to find like the 1070s like 2 years ago. Like they were probably like brand new. They were worth like 300-400 bucks. People were paying like $2,000 for a used one.
really.
Yeah, just because they were sticking them in these Bitcoin mining farms that everyone was making.
That's crazy, dude. I don't fully understand mining Bitcoin.
Well, don't even try. It's not even a thing anymore.
You can't mine Bitcoin
It,
anymore.
you can, but it's not worth it. The amount of
Really?
resources and money it would cost you just to mine one Bitcoin would be more than the Bitcoin's worth, even at today's prices.
No way.
Well, yeah, when you're talking
It's
about the
cost of
equipment,
that.
well, yeah, but when you're talking about the equipment needed, the power usage, like there's a lot that goes into it. The power, not I guess consumption, usage, same thing.
That's crazy. And I remember thinking like this Bitcoin crap's like, I mean, it's gonna be nothing. Like this is so stupid. This isn't gonna be anything ever. And now it's like I think it's something. I don't know what it's gonna be though, because how is anybody gonna have any of it if it's so expensive? You're going like a quarter of a Bitcoin here and gonna pay with it. Oh yeah, what do you pay with it?
Well, and that's the big issue in the long run is people are wondering, is this actually going to become a currency? Like there's some people that think this is going to be the new dollar bill, which to me I don't really understand how they can think that because $1 is $1. Where if one Bitcoin is $50,000, it's like okay, so $1 is point zero 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 one Bitcoin.
Exactly. Like how does that make sense?
It's like I'm not going to want to do all that stuff, and it's like people aren't going to be able to like do quick math, and like it's just I don't know. I don't see it working. And on top of that, you're telling me that my one Bitcoin can be worth $50,000 today. I can wake up the next morning, and who knows, it could be worth 25,000.
True.
And it's
Could
like
could
no, you
pop
can't
overnight.
can't have that. Like that's the whole point of the dollar is it's like for the most part the dollar is worth a dollar every day.
For
I
most of
mean,
the dollar. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, inflation obviously happens over time, but it's over time. It's not
Still,
overnight.
still pretty much a dollar. I mean,
Well, right, and you're gonna adjust with the time,
Sure,
as
it
it
doesn't stretch
happens.
as far as it did in the 80s or 90s, but
Right. Like you're not gonna go to the
you know,
bank and like cash in, okay, Bitcoin's worth, 50,000 today, and then I'll just give me five of them. And you wake up the next morning, it's worth half of that, and you're like,
yeah. I can imagine you got $5,000 in the bank, you got to pull out 1,000. They're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, you only have $2,000 in the bank now." And now
right,
it's like,
right, yeah,
what? Now I have 5,000. No, you have 2,000.
yeah. I don't understand how they could ever say that that's going to be an actual currency.
I agree, man. I just don't think it makes sense.
I mean, I get the idea of it being a market and people trying to get rich off of it and stuff like that. Like it makes sense. Like I can understand it. It's the wild wild west. It's unregulated. It's private. Like you don't. No one ever has to know like who has what and stuff like that. But that's also the problem with it.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. People don't know what it's going to be worth tomorrow.
Well, that and like the government has no way of tracking it. They don't have their hand in it at all. They can't regulate it. Like it's just not going to happen. I mean, if it does, it ain't going to happen anytime soon. It's going to be like marijuana. Like look how long it took for them to start getting on board with that just because they couldn't regulate it. Like they know it wasn't like a big deal. It wasn't killing people and stuff like that. Like they knew like alcohol's worse than marijuana in a lot of aspects, but they couldn't make money off of it. that was the issue.
They couldn't regulate it. Yeah, it was me and regular people that could make money off this, not them.
Right, right.
Dude, I'll be right back. Bathroom just for the market.
Yep, sounds good. How's everybody doing this morning? Anybody in here wanting to talk, or are we all just here to steal my scanners? I am freezing today. Mm. Go turn this other light off. I got the space heater. I got the blanket.
Hello?
Hello, you made it.
I did, just in time.
Devin thought I was kidding. He was like, "Where's Jag?" I was like, "He's helping somebody with a driveway," and he just started laughing. I was like, "No, I think he is. They got like a foot of snow."
Yes, I was.
Yeah, we're supposed to get snow Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday this week.
Yeah, we're supposed to get it tomorrow. I don't think we're getting any the rest of the week, but who the hell knows?
There's a big storm coming across.
you live today?
I am. Yeah, I just went live not too long ago. Well, on the mic anyway.
Hey, OCGN.
What's up?
What's OCGN match is gonna be? Something today.
Which one?
OCGN.
Oh.
New round's gonna do something today.
BSQR's jumping too.
Oh my gosh, no.
Oh snap! GME gapped up.
Watching that one. These are ones that I will be skipping for the day.
Look at that daily chart. Oh man, it's great.
Just so people believe in the match. It's just what's going on. Good luck, guys.
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna be too aggressive on the bell again. We'll see.
Life def a play in there, plus 7.20 ideal.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah.
Lots of volume on OCGN. A lot of movement happening.
That's a crap ton of volume.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be bananas, volume-wise. I have some delay going on.
NMRD is running, but not that we have shorts on it.
I think CLNE got crushed.
Which one?
CLNE. Yeah, you might be interested in that.
Delayed.
It,
My charts are massively delayed.
Really? Mine's not. On DOS? Or Thinkorswim?
Yep. Dots.
Mine seem to be pretty good. Comparing it to the bubbles, seems to be right on.
I'm massively delayed. I'm just gonna shut down and restart. When I say it was a big difference. Thinkorswim was definitely ahead. That's a rare one.
ENLV up. CLNE scoop.
See if that fits anything. I'm so delayed, dude. I can't trade.
ENLV not much to borrow.
Yeah, like I have two different charts on OCGN.
That's weird.
Even
Oh, it's about
when
the
I
halt.
was at zero,
CLNE $$ on
when
way.
I see that, I didn't take it because I didn't even know it was moving up as high as it was when I looked over TOS and I'm like, wait. Oh, this is garbage, dude. What a massive delay. What is going on here? Literally, my candles are 1060. It's at 1070 on TOS. Now it's at 1070 over here. I'm like 2 seconds behind.
CLNE reverse to SS.
You're like 10 seconds behind.
Like 3 or 4 seconds behind. I mean, my level 2's right. My candle's fine.
Yeah. That's weird.
Like my candles would be literally like 10 cents. Now it says 1072 on my level 2. It says 1050s on the candle. How do I trade that?
OCGN in starter SS.
I got a bid on CCIV. Got out too early, but it got real big time spread.
Can't see where the price is.
I'm back.
Now it's right.
Now it's right.
Maybe. It's hard to. It's moving so fast. It's hard to tell. Let me look at something else. Okay. 410.
OCGN $$ on way. Carrot.
Good trade there on OCGN for me.
Good.
I wanted that 970 area, but it kept getting bought. Oh, of course, there it goes. Fucker.
AMRX up.
Looks like I'm back to good here.
Should have just took half there. Dang it. That could have been a really good trade. Damn.
Start to the day.
What I miss? CLNE?
OCGN.
Oh wow, you're right about OCGN. Oh, you're taking that.
My candles were all screwed up this morning. Chart out of this wheel. No, I'm looking nothing good.
Serpa.
I don't know, is OCGN not moving really right now?
It's about to shoot up. It just went through 10.
I don't have that yet. It just went through 10 and back under. You have it under 10, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's like right under it now. Yeah, I'm not looking to play that too many times short because it's going to rotate its float pretty quick.
KMPH.
KMPH is halted, I think, or is about to.
Nope. It's at 966 and it like shot all the way back down.
Damn, yes, no. As soon as it started to halt, I looked away.
It's the best time to get in.
Well, I don't have shorts on. So
Well, now it's the
that's
best
why
time
I
to get in the other way.
that's why I left.
Yeah, I can't play that now. I missed it.
KMPH $$ on way.
Yeah, this OCGN I think is going to be one that goes crazy today. If it can hold that 970 area, it should.
It's a big ass float.
Yeah.
PNLV cutting.
Yeah, but it's about to rotate.
Yeah, I know. Nice. The old me doesn't look too interesting. Here we go.
Which one are you looking at?
OCGN. Let's go.
Yeah, I told you that thing. I think that one's the one that's going to go crazy. There it goes, going crazy.
Is the volume coming through really sporadically for everybody? Or is it just me?
I think it's just you.
Oh, yep, it's me. I just took profit and got filled above where the candle was. That's really nerve-wracking, dude. I'm actually just gonna put this off. Alright, I took it all off. I can't tell where the price is, dude. It's driving me crazy. That was a big win.
Especially if you got filled higher than you thought you were.
Yeah, I saw that the price was like around 11.
Oh, it is
and I
halting.
filled it, like,
It's
the
trying.
halting
It's
at
right. Yeah, it's riding the halt.
What is?
OCGN.
Yep, it is.
You said it was going crazy. It wasn't moving on my chart, so I took profit.
Well, you said is the volume sporadic, and I'm like, no, it's definitely not sporadic. It's just constantly coming through.
Coming in past that, I was like, this isn't moving. Like I feel like it should be right here. That's why I asked, but for giving me a heads up, because I took a little profit.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it's definitely gonna halt this time. It looks like. Oh, it wrote it again.
Let's see what this looks like. 67, sitting at the halt price.
Yep.
Yeah, it was at 1150, and then it shot up.
Dude,
Yeah.
no, so
EQ
just
nibble,
get off that
not
freaking
much to borrow there.
off my charts.
Life close.
Yep.
I haven't halted yet, and now I halted. So I'm behind. Well, how do I fix this faster?
I honestly don't know. It's kind of weird because you and Jag are on the same platform, so it doesn't make sense to me. It sounds like it could be on your end, but you sound fine in here.
And my TOS is fine.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Unless you shut down your whole computer and restart it and see if that fixes it.
Try, hold on. Go to your main DOS window, go to File, then go to,
Just go to
no, yeah, just go to File, Data Stream Mode.
File, data stream mode.
Top right-hand corner of the window that pops up, it says Switch Quote Server.
Switch quote server, yeah.
When that pops up, Are all of them green? Or one should be blue, I guess.
So click that.
Well, I'm asking, are they all green?
Switch quote servers to green.
Yeah, click that. Yeah, and
ADO
there should be like 4 servers in there,
One of them is blue.
and the other 3 are green.
Other three are green.
So just click one of the other ones that are green and hit connect.
Click
And
the
see
one
it.
that's green.
Yeah, and see if that helps.
I don't know which one I'm on now. Does it matter?
It's the one that says connected, silly.
Oh, that's the one that's blue.
Yeah.
So just click one of the other ones.
Yeah, and then hit connect.
Yeah, this isn't gonna do anything crazy.
No, it should just switch you over to a new server, and we'll see if
Live
that
started.
helps you out.
So I was on the bottom one. Alright, so now exit this.
Yep. And then you
Just see what
see if it.
happens.
Yep.
What's moving with some speed? Does anybody see anything that I could look at?
I don't see anything with like crazy
Maybe
speed on
spy?
it.
Maybe the spy?
Spy could be, yeah.
Eh, I mean, kinda, sorta. Yeah.
Let's see, Mara maybe?
Go to Tesla.
Go to ZOM. ZOM. ZOM.
Yeah, that too, yeah.
Okay, I got price 217.
218. Yeah.
219.
What's your volume at?
My 1.6 million on this candle?
No, like tell me the overall volume. Yeah.
62. Alright, I'm just gonna do the last part of it. Dude, it's going fast, so it's hard for me to.
Just do like the hundreds of thousands. Keep up and just do it by that.
Okay, 217, 221, 220, 231.
You're behind me.
Yep, yeah, you're good. You're good.
You good? Okay, cool. Alright, sweet. So it was just that server wasn't going right.
Yeah, sometimes it does that.
Well, Mara just took a dump.
Yes, it did.
I didn't buy that. Alright. Well, dude, thanks. That helps.
No problem.
I definitely was not freaking up to par though. I mean, that wasn't good.
Yeah, you were definitely like a couple seconds behind.
Oh, dude, I hit freaking sell and I got filled way above where the candle was, like 10 cents.
Turn up.
I was like, okie dokie, because I told you it wasn't moving.
Yeah.
I'm probably not on that trade had that not been happening, but that's almost full on one trade.
I am so cold this morning. What the heck?
What's moving, guys? JG's moving. I don't got shorts on that.
Watching CYRN. It's a cheapie, but it looks like it could pop here.
Is your volume
I'm about to click over 2 mil.
About 2 minutes, 90.
91, 93, 94, 97, 98,
Cool,
2 mil. Yeah.
2. Yeah, okay. We're on par. I feel better, dude.
It's kind of moving slow though.
Yeah, it's not flying up.
My bubbles are also. It's not loading historical data there. I'm wondering if there's just something going on with the data feeds.
Never mind. Dude, it's all the volume that's been in the market lately. I mean, there's been so many issues and so many different platforms.
OCGN's open.
BIOL up.
At least I got a decent trade in, even if it wasn't as good as it could have been. ARYA looks like she's trying to do something, but it's a little slow too. There you go. Now she's talking about it. Doesn't look like anything I want to short here.
Wow, this OCGN's going nuts.
Is it back open?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Life $$ on way.
There she goes. Dude, like pullback here.
OCGN not one to fight Imo. Karen.
67, 72, 70, 80. Yeah.
Float rotation getting
What are you looking at?
already.
OCGN.
CYR
Yeah.
not mug to borrow FYI.
1305.
I mean,
I'm in-
you're better off going off volume there instead of price. It's
Yeah,
about the
maybe.
halt.
Moving too quick.
It's right at the halt right now. It's 1322.
Or tell me when it halts, guys. Trying to halt, trying to halt, trying to halt, trying to halt.
Trying.
Halt.
Oh, higher.
Winner,
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we're the same, we're the same. Alright, I'm on track, dude. I feel better now. This is one of those. Trying to hold again. Nope.
That thing is nuts.
EQ $$ on way.
I was so right on this one too.
Serve cut.
Unfortunate.
Pretty sure before, or like right after I got out of it, I said if it holds 970, it's gonna go nuts.
Did you
I
short
should.
this?
Yeah, I should have just went. I should have just took a stab at it long. I had a feeling this is what it was gonna do. I just didn't do it. Yeah,
Honestly, you wouldn't be the only short bias trader going on in this market, dude.
yeah.
Oh, dude, that's what I can't remember that dude's name ever from Investors Underground, but he's taking
Nate.
mainly longs right now. Nate, yeah, he's mainly long. He's like, I'd wait for shorting, but he goes in this market, I'd rather long and wait for back ends.
I think it's gonna halt this time.
yeah,
Not halted,
Cena.
not halted, not halted.
It's halted. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Alright, dude, honestly, I've been a little concerned. I'm in.
We can't tell.
Can't tell what. Oh, dude.
No, I get it. I get it. I'm just laughing because you're like, I've been a little concerned. I'm.
I say price not moving, and you go, it's going insane, and I'm like, what? Like, well, I hope you mean up. I mean, I was looking at my
NVDA up.
TOS. It's just, it's harder to see the volume on TOS. I don't know if you remember how that looks, but the candle
What's up, Augustin? Hey, Vanessa.
on TOS ever. MOXG's coming down. Oh, dang. What else is moving? What happened with the Aria? Aria is holding up here, but sure. It's ugly. MMRG's down.
Volume on this is trash.
That one came down and it's going back up. Two shorts on that one.
In NVDA.
I haven't really seen anything that I'm too interested in. ThisEmbus.
I'm a little bummed on that freaking OCGN, dude.
VIOL out all for the Happy Meal.
Jeez. I don't know why I'm so cold today. I mean, it is pretty cold outside, but
FRSX up.
I just saw FSRX or FRSX.
Does anybody notice we're missing somebody?
yeah, Thomas.
Yeah, he said 9 to 5 was crappy today.
His Wi-Fi was?
His wife says 9 to 5. What?
What did we watch the Jag?
Looking at CCIV that I missed.
It's FRSX is kind of moving.
Yeah, we don't have shorts on it.
I was actually more long biased on it at the moment.
Oh, it's coming down right now. Yeah.
Yeah, for Devin.
RXS?
FRSX.
Looking up on that one. There it is.
And it looks like a tough trade.
That's crazy.
What is edit doing? EDIT.
Isn't that one up $100?
70.
70.
It was 100.
No,
Came all the way back
Yeah, that
down.
one was at 100. Yeah. Oh wow, that thing went straight up. That's a scary one, man.
Yeah, it is. Especially there's really not that much volume either.
And we're at 30
Some of those like this. Sometimes it just keeps going for fun.
Life, LIFE might be another one that goes a little cray cray. It's a lower float.
OCGN should be coming back in about 15 seconds.
Yeah, I forgot about that thing already.
Ooh, area would have been good if you got the top pick there, but I bet you that was pretty. ARY. Oh yeah, dude. What the hell's up with that shit? There's OCGN.
Whew, dumpy dump.
Big dump.
There's a lot of people long bias in this stock. Holy crap. It's going to halt down.
All dumb.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to watch that one. I think that's the final straw for me.
It's a little too much.
Yeah. There goes life. Told you.
Those are the ones
And
that I
BDA cut.
decided I'm not watching once they settle down. It worked out for me on a Friday.
Edit some
Coming right
backside
here,
ads
this
and hot
one's
cut.
Life. 820. Go 10. UNLV doing it. UNLV. No short. Dude, I'm out shorts on a lot of stuff today, but. Whoa, there's like a 70-cent spread on UNLV. That's cool. Is life still going?
Yeah.
Ooh. Area,
Life
dude.
bonus round.
I should have just kept my eyes on that one. $2 drop from that high. It was spready, but. Ooh, over $2. Oh well.
Life might try to halt.
Crazy market today, huh?
Life $$ on way.
You blue coming in with a win.
What?
Oh, this is a trade. He's with us even when he's not with us.
See if we can get that 750
He's
break.
He's with us in spirit.
With us. Trade. He's with us in trade. This light might run to your right.
I'm watching area, but I don't like it. It's not really moving enough for me.
Yeah, that thing is moving funky, bro. Alright, man, now I'm all caught up. This is much better.
Back through our average here, we're gonna take it off. It's finding a little too much support there. Just a small loss there.
Up to.
Was giving it a chance to break a few times there and it wouldn't do it. Keeps getting held up.
I don't know.
See what it does here. Nah, you crapper.
NVD8 Tish. Edit working out of it.
OCGN's under 11.
Stupid thing. Out of shares on that anyway. And it's about to be full float rotation anyway. There's the break on life that we were looking for.
VUZI.
Voozy. I was just looking at that. Oh. How come it didn't pop up? Just gonna leave life alone for now. No, low float. even see Boozy. That's frustrating. Probably would have traded that.
OBLG up.
Guys,
Yeah.
I just had a Wi-Fi outage apparently or something. This is
You weren't in anything, were
wonderful
you?
day so far. No. I don't know what's going on here.
Myrna going
Turn my
crazy.
mobile hotspot on for now, so I can get back in here. This morning's going fantastic. Swear to God, I'm just having problems left and right. Am I missing anything? Did something happen?
OCGN's open, but
Yeah, nothing
I'm not sure what
crazy.
the hell it's doing.
No. So off my name is not even funny, dude. Yeah, I'll be right back, guys.
OBLG $$ on way.
Value.
The BSQR is going to halt.
Yeah, I wouldn't even want to mess with that. Coming
Yeah.
off the bottom like that.
Yeah.
Be more long buys there.
So we really don't have shorts.
Value.
Did you make any money on life?
No, very small red, basically break even. I gave that thing like 5 chances to break down. It kept trying and kept failing. So I was like, all right, this time I'm done. And sure enough, that was the time it started to go back up.
Yeah.
You could just feel it. It was like, I want to break down. I want to break down. Okay, no, I don't. Okay, no, I don't. All right, let's try again. Nope, no, I'm not. I don't want to. It was just, you could tell it didn't want to. I kind of missed the top on that. I chased it down. So I was still looking for that 50 break, and it just wouldn't give it to me. I was actually in the green there on that same candle, but then it started to come back up. I wanted the 50 break.
Yeah.
Got a little greedy on it.
VUZI life on trails.
Watching OBLG Seeing if this wants to go crazy.
Yeah,
NVDA
yeah, we don't
marks
have the
stock
shorts
and
on
hog.
that.
Gotcha.
I just missed the long on ENLV, even though it's moving really slow. But I would have been 50 cents sit. Well, 60 cents up right now.
Dang, life went back high today.
Yep.
It's a lower float. I'm not really looking to mess with that thing too much.
Which one, life?
Yeah.
Life up again.
Mom sounds like she's dying when she sneezes. ZOM prediction end of day. Probably the way this thing's trading, it looks like it's just gonna go sideways. I don't know. I mean, I would say you got pretty good support line and a pretty good resistance line. 250 area by $2. Whichever one breaks first, I would say that's the direction it's going. Right now, you're in a tighter range. Right now, you're sitting in this 230 to 210. So honestly, it might be whichever one of those breaks. But even if one of these break, 230 or 210, I still wouldn't be comfortable saying that it's done until it breaks those other areas. So first, you got to get out of this range and then go into the bigger range, 245 by 2. But it's a 50-50 if you ask me as of right now. I see AAME lasted up there for a long time.
Yeah. AACG. I don't know if you have shorts on it. I don't know if it's not really moving fast anymore. Did for a little bit for that last candle. Moved up pretty good, but
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the daily on that thing.
BSQR opened and it's halting up again.
Yeah, I can't play those, man.
That's weird. It only went up 50 cents and it halted.
Well, it's because it's such a lower price. I also think it goes off the average of like the previous minutes traded. Like it doesn't just start over.
Yeah.
That's why you get those dollar stocks that are moving really fast. It's like they just halt every freaking 10, 15 cents. And it's like, do people enjoy trading that? It's like you're literally just trading to get into a halt and hoping it just goes your direction.
Yeah. OCGN starting to go up again, but nothing good.
loving the new float rotation thing on the scanners. It's pretty cool.
What is it? Oh, that, you have to do the update, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do that yet.
It shows like NXTD right now.
Yeah.
It highlights it in red, so it shows you that it's rotating its float.
Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, yeah,
So like
so
right
yours is
now,
the same way, right?
yeah, I was literally getting ready to show you.
Yeah, because I can see your on your screen there.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, there went ZOM. Thanks,
That's
man.
pretty cool.
Appreciate that. Yeah, look, ZOM broke that 230 area. So now I'd see what it does here at 245. Would be the key factor. Hopefully it explodes and goes up. Might actually be interested in shorting it. I don't know. What is the float on this? I'd say it was something crazy. Oh yeah, 830 mil. It's got plenty of room.
Hello?
Yo.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm back. What's moving?
Nothing great right now.
Yeah, nothing too crazy.
Did I miss anything amazing?
No.
God, dude, that was annoying. I totally reset my freaking modem. Wonder if that was causing something to do with whatever happened on my DOS this morning too.
Maybe. It just sounds internet related.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. My phone wasn't connected. It was my internet.
This
Like
Veru's on
everything
SSR,
wasn't
but
connected to the internet all of a sudden. Still isn't connected.
man.
Back online. Okay, cool. We're good to go. Alright, what are we looking at?
I was watching this Veru, but it's on SSR, and it still hasn't really went fast.
We don't.
I was watching ZOM as well, but I just don't know what to do with something that has that much volume. Also hasn't went fast, but if it gets through this 245, it might.
Yeah, this is a freaking awesome morning, dude. Hopefully that solves my issues for the day.
There's only half a mil shares sitting at 250 here.
Yeah. Just a couple.
See what it does when it gets there. I mean, granted, it's trading a half mil shares every 20 seconds. But it does have to go all to the upside, obviously. Has to get there, too. I mean, there's still almost half a mil in front of that.
DSQR is actually running.
NVDA lock and trail.
Yeah. Is it back open again?
What did that do? Yeah, it finally worked a little.
I'm not gonna short the front end of this, just like
There's BSQR open again.
Yeah.
I was just talking about.
I thought you said the other
OTLK
one.
about to get paid there.
I thought you said the other one for some reason.
I'm not even thinking about shorting the front end of this move. I mean, even though I don't know if it's considered front end with what it did on Friday, but OBLG,
I thought that one was going down.
it is.
A little, and there's no volume in it.
I wonder if my YouTube is behind. Yep, it is.
Just looking to scalp this. Get a nice little pullback here.
Serp Tish. Sin, it's not ready yet, but will be a fun trade in there in a bit.
Take the small loss on this one if it starts to go through 250. Just looking for the pullback before it actually tries to go through.
Frustrating day, man.
But there's not a lot going on right now.
I'm not even talking about the market. I'm just talking about everything that had happened
Well,
this
that-
morning.
yeah.
Come on. Just give us that little 230
It's so
test.
So off, man. Damn, things just aren't working right.
I was really just looking for the quick pullback, but doesn't even want to do that. It's not good. Probably should just take it off break even, to be honest.
I'm assuming that BSQR is just moving because it moved on Friday and people are pumping it again.
Probably.
I was expecting like a quick little flush back down to the
OTLK
240 area.
leftovers on Trello.
It doesn't want to do it.
Shorts on that too, man. AAME is moving again. It's moving again too, AAME. Nimrod had a big push in MRD.
Yeah.
Alted.
Give this one more shot. So it's going off. ADI. Everything looks so crappy. OCGN has rotated its float. What you looking at, Jaggy Pants?
I don't know. I'm just looking around. I was looking at FTCH, but I don't like it.
So we're just gonna take it off.
I feel like
This is
the
not
back-
doing what we wanted it to do.
More issues, hopefully.
It's just way too slow.
I think literally that was causing all my problems this morning. Just having some internet issues.
That's that one. Thing's still trying.
You got anything looking promising, Bash?
I was trading ZOM, but that thing is just stupid slow.
OCGN prop fades.
It's like the things that are fast are just kind of all over. And
Well, that thing has a ton of volume. It just wasn't. I was looking for a flush and it wouldn't give it to me. Looks like it's going to try to do it now. Jerk.
coffee. Let's pour stuff together. Their chances OCGN is still gonna run, to be honest. back. Not much there.
For those playing along, still with
The IoT keeps going off.
EQKMPHNBDAOBLGBUZI trails.
ERMQ? That's cheating. I don't know, guys. I was already kind of off today, now I'm really off.
GMBL. GMBL.
GMBL.
Hey,
What up?
What up, Thomas?
Warlock.
Yeah, I'm not trading GMBL. 40-cent spread. Bite me in the butt. GMBL. Gamble.
It's really spready.
Yeah, it just had a 40-cent spread.
Where's my fill?
Dude, I've seen a lot of that today, too.
Yeah.
I think volume's a little spread out. That's why this OCGN's probably my main watch, dude.
There's a lot of volume in it.
Yeah, I just feel like it's someone that's not so much potential. All the volume going on. According to my bid lines, it's gonna run up to 1550s. I'm sitting over the 261 right now. Got under it, got above it. Not holding it as much as I'd like to see though.
Yeah, screw you, ZOM. Piece of crap. That was another one. I gave it like 5 chances and it just wouldn't break. And then, so I got out when it was at break even, and now it's finally working.
Shorted?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, at the top. I was in at 246.
Wouldn't get going, huh?
No, I kept going to 240 and actually 241 and popping back up. I was like, well, it never touched 250. It didn't even try. It's probably going to want to do that. So I tried to give it, like, I'm pretty sure it was 4 or 5 times to break 240, and it just wouldn't do it. So when it popped back up to my average, I was like, I'm just going to take it off. I mean, it did go back up to my average, but now it's failing. But just like this one failed, I got out of the other one, Life, and that ended up going high of day by a lot. So just goes to show you that once it tries that pullback, what happens afterwards, like I've been saying, very 50-50.
Could go up, could go down.
What's this OBLN doing? No volume, low float.
Is it no volume?
I said low volume, OBLN. OBLN.
Oh, I was thinking OCGN. Is this what I'm looking at? Like, this is nuts volume, bro.
What up? Thinking 5.20s.
Just hit the wrong button on OCGN.
Oops.
I made money, but I wanted to sell half, and that's all. I got all out.
GMVL fake break.
Value, value.
Happens to the best of us, bro.
Puts
Maybe
might be
LOL.
better because you don't have to deal with SSR, huh?
This candle is still red. Need some sort of a timer.
AREC almost.
Oh, I have one. But I didn't realize that. Candle's starting now.
Jeez, that light's starting to die a lot quicker and quicker. The other one's dead too. Guess I can't turn it on while it's charging. I can replace this other one real quick.
BS, whatever down. BSQL.
No. I guess it didn't turn out too bad with OCGN. It's going back down.
Now where you wanted to hold right here. Nothing but 12. Interesting. Here. I'll see it now.
Gamble is running.
What is?
Gamble.
Oh, GMBL.
Yeah, broke that 11 area.
We have shorts on that one?
No.
No.
So I got a duck.
Apparently.
It sound like a duck.
Quack.
Could have had our first on-air fart just there. I'm not saying
so-
it's possible. I don't know who it was. I would tell you guys it was me because I know I take pride in this.
I take pride in it. OCGN is very confusing. I think it might be going here, but I don't like it.
That's the thing about those float rotations, you just never know.
I would like to see it drop to like 1160, but
Hey Devin, oh you know what? Let me check that new float site that I sent you.
Yeah, I've actually added that to my
Floatchecker.com.
It's a high float.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
down from that. It's 155.
No, not not gamble, GMBL.
Wow, almost.
GMBL actually a 8M float, just FYI.
It's definitely having some issues getting going. I think it's gonna come in.
AMRX dish,
Yeah, this is
low volume though.
probably trapping some shorts here.
Would have been nice to get it at the bottom of that. Think it might get back there though.
This thing is obviously
NXTD
being
by High Hope higher.
Played.
like crazy.
Yeah, NXTD might be one you're interested in, Devin. It's a cheapo, but it float rotated. Could go a little crazy.
Carrot YOLO style.
How cheap though?
It's like $1.75.
Ugh, I hate this.
Just could be a good one though. Had that typical pre-market pump, big dip into the open, headed back up towards the highs with float rotation. Could be a good short trap.
This thing is getting fake trade over here. It's OCGN. That volume pumping into it, man.
That was a struggle this morning.
What?
I finally made everything back I lost on whatever the hell that other stock was on OCGN. I had to short it like 6 times.
What? What did you do?
I was down a couple thousand on stupid stock.
Oh, on a different stock. I thought you meant on OCGN. I was like, what? How?
No. What was it this morning?
I mean,
DRHM.
unless you... oh,
I got-
PH. Right?
I got completely hoodwinked on it. I chased it and chased it and chased it. I lost a couple thousand, but I finally made it all back. And now I'm green on OCGN, shorting it.
Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka.
Probably still be in it, but I'm just like happy to own it. I know you guys are bullish on it, but I don't know.
On OCGN?
It's only, yeah, it's only up 70% over its offering price.
I'm definitely long biased on it just because of the amount of shorts that are trapped in this thing. And you look all the way back to Friday, then into the after hours, and then pre-market. Like there's a lot of shorts in there that are trapped.
Yeah,
And the float rotated already.
Yeah, I shorted the thing down on Friday at around $5. Then it opened up this morning at 8 and just runs.
Yep.
Crazy. If I didn't have that trade with
GMBL $.
Oh well. I might not have been so aggressive also if I wasn't down.
Here, you want to see move?
Out all GMBL. big spread there.
OCGN's running. Did you get it?
It's over 1240. She can go.
I was hoping for a much bigger pop than that.
ADMP wanting 0.70.
Good thing. Did you lose or did you make money?
I might have lost like 3 cents on it. Not big. Hurt me on the day. Watching it, so it's a big breakdown and then she busts back up because it's 1240 is the number. Above 1240 that thing flat.
Can't type today.
Lost more than 3 cents, lost more than 10 cents. Only more than one big share size. It's gonna add if it could break above
Live
1240.
OCGN on pops. For the fade.
Level, dude. In here.
GMVL avoid
Did
IMO.
you jump in that bottom or no?
No. No. I just don't like all the wicks.
Yeah, which to the top and bottom, very indecisive.
Yeah. Because I actually have a thing that I wanted to get it around like 11:59.
Too much
That's
of
at where I got a
JMVL.
50 fib line from today. It was low to high, and but I was like, no.
Face with
No.
tears of joy rolling on the floor laughing.
Dude, this thing's getting that vibe that it's sucking in shorts like crazy though.
Yep.
I mean, look at all the people that are thinking, yeah, there she goes, she's gonna break down. They're jumping in, jumping in, jumping in, jumping in. All they need to do is rip that thing up and they're gonna all be in.
That's what, like right here, it's so tempting to take, but
I mean, it looks like an ascending triangle forming to me.
Ascending?
Yeah, ascending. Looks like the top there at 1250 where it keeps hitting and then it's making higher lows.
Yeah. I see that. Should keep that line. Might take it a minute to break out.
Jeez, NVAX is over 300?
is it? Yep, it is.
What the heck?
Is it really?
Yeah, it's up like 9 today.
When did that happen?
That was at like 100, like not that long ago.
I remember it cheaper than that.
Well, yeah, so do I, but I'm just saying.
I remember it was in the teens.
Yeah. I just meant like a couple weeks ago it was at 100.
Bless you, whoever that was.
Yeah, who the heck is that? Steve.
Good say God bless you.
We
I
did,
did.
you jerk.
Nice.
I couldn't hear you. I was too busy sneezing.
GMVL's going.
Yeah, that thing's crazy. I'm gonna leave that thing alone.
Oh, God, it's cold.
Well, yeah. One of those days when I'm just kind of here right now.
I'm gonna stop looking at this. For a minute.
Yeah, I need a break.
What, OCGN?
Yeah.
I'm hoping it goes back up to 13 so I can short it back down to 10.
That means we should definitely be in this round 13.
Yes.
Because it's probably
You'll
going to
be
16.
You'll be in it 7 times before this is over.
Nothing's really moving. That's been massively off today, and like massive.
Excuse me.
OCGN is scary.
Like it above 1240.
Going?
I wanted to hit it. I just didn't.
Trying to suck in as many shorts and longs as possible before because that's which way it wants to break.
Hopefully it goes up for you. Then on your way out, I can get back in.
Yeah, I'll just let you know.
This thing's too
because
crazy.
I
I'm
might
not
go
trading
with
this.
That's my
You're
goal.
not gonna get- you're not
Just
gonna get
too
the
spread it
12
for me.
Not full share size. Oh no.
There's only 25 shares.
Is that a challenge? I like it.
You gotta start with more than 25 though.
Never taken just 25 shares unless I was trading something like $200. Pretty sure I'll start with more than 25. Or 50 maybe even. So, yeah, my day is 14.
What a crap day, guys.
What's going on with you, Steve?
Ever since we
Rona?
got the first trade there on OCGN, it's
the
just
Rona?
been crappy.
I have way too many hours and days without sleep and outside of the cold. Had to shovel another 3.5 inches yesterday.
Me
Why
too.
don't you just move south? You never have to shovel again.
And you know how much I shoveled today?
A lot. In your mind, a whole bunch.
Devin was shoveling dirt to try to find his wire for his internet connection. Where are you?
OCGN, let's go.
Just sucking everybody in right
Eyes
now,
up.
dude.
Carrot.
About 50 cents up and 50 cents up and down is plenty of room to make money.
3.20 cent.
Take it.
Nope.
Get your 50 cents up and down.
Indeed.
Like I said, I'm green finally on the day. I'm gonna wait for the backside, as you guys call it.
Ooh, baby.
I would wait for the backside. Best side play.
I mean, I'm
you
not
play it?
biased. I like the front side and the back side.
We are streaming.
There you go.
GMBL more dollar.
When I have to be the room moderator, we know there's a problem.
You want me to stream the front side and the back side?
It wasn't appropriate, bro. We're on YouTube.
What are you talking about?
These moves are crazy.
I got moves like Jagger.
I'm good.
That would have been a good trade. Just crazy spread on that thing. Just want nothing to do with it.
This thing just does not know what it wants to do.
Oh, it knows what it wants to do.
What the heck is NVAX doing besides blowing up accounts?
It just went up another, what, $10?
Yeah, like it's nothing. I'm looking at the daily. It's going in increments of 25. Like, it's like, okay. 25. All right, let's go to 50. All right, how about 75?
BSQR YOLO
Can I get
long.
Can I get a
Rotation play.
Yeah, it's like from back in May. All right, we're at 25. Can I get a 50? Can I get a 75? Okay, 75. Can I get a 100? You know what? Let's just go right to 200 on the gap up. All right, 200. What can I get a 250? 250. Okay, gap up to 250. How about 325? Okay, 325.
GMBL trail leftovers.
That is a great technical analysis.
That's basically what the daily says.
should have shorted gamble.
Dude, the spread on that was disgusting. Get out of here.
Oh, but
It was like 30, 40 cents.
Now it's okay. Now it's only like 2 cents, but before it was, yeah.
Oh yeah, now that the market maker got what it wanted.
where you want it, it's always when it's bad.
That's what the market maker does.
That's to get bash.
Now it's back to, what, 10 cents. It was 20 a minute a second ago.
It was 40 cents when I was looking at it.
This is straight up consolidation on this OCGN.
Yep.
I mean, this is accumulating freaking shorts. Is that what I would view this as? But I mean, I could be totally wrong. It could be accumulating longs and freaking slam down to $6. But it's not the way I'm viewing the chart.
Those wicks are bad, though.
Yeah, crazy
Wait,
to the,
like-
to the top and bottom.
They give me a full
Surprised
candle,
this
so
isn't
which
falling.
one way at least.
It was a
But I
huge
feel like
order
if
at
it's
270
1240
just sitting
holds up
there.
she's gonna rip. 'Cause,
Trails
it was
across
two
the board
wicks
for
that
me.
went there to like 1240. No, exactly.
I think if it holds below like 1160, it's done.
KODK
Yeah,
up.
down below.
Always
Probably
fun.
until 1145, 1150. I think below that she'll at least go down to 11, but and then you got VWAP to contend with. It's not a good short there.
No.
Kodak trying to run.
I can't figure that thing out again. I don't know. When Kodak did that crazy move, I lost interest in ever watching it.
I want interest.
I did, man. I'm just saying that was too crazy of a move, man.
Carrot
I feel
big
like
move
when
a few
the
days
Kodak
ago.
just screwed
Makes this
itself
look
forever.
tiny.
You need like a big freaking volume spike just to get this
Like at
thing
David.
moving.
Some chat room will get it there at some point.
Apparently, Nefesh's YouTube channel wasn't doing me any good.
Mm.
Kidding,
Go.
people.
We go. No.
Just thinking about it.
OCGN, see you later.
No.
Why in here?
11, 12, 14, then all of a sudden the ads dropped.
Adios, amigos. Yeah, there was like a hidden seller there at 12:14. It went right back to it again that second time.
She's gonna break out until another like 15 minutes. What am I doing now? We're trying. Ooh.
That time went
Man,
back.
So much for 12:14.
Right through that. And he's just indecisive right now, man.
No.
Go.
Road.
Go, go, go.
I can't touch it until it really shows me it's gonna be above 1240.
Like that?
There it is.
There it is. And pull back. Pull back.
To the moon.
Not yet.
Need you to pull back, bro.
Halts at 13:30.
I'm moving up now, right?
Yeah.
A lot of shares at 13.
How many shares are coming through this thing though?
That 15 minutes went fast.
There it goes.
Well, I take back my God bless you. I hope that sneeze kills you.
Alright, well, now I have evidence.
I didn't do it. His sneeze killed him. I just didn't bless him.
Yeah, so that's proof right there. There's your pullback.
Ooh, what the fudge?
That was a big
Buy
ass
the dip.
pullback.
Buy the dip.
Yeah, dude, I can't.
Buy the dip. Buy the dip.
I can't trade this.
Buy the dip.
No,
Buy the dip.
no.
Should have bought it. Jag did. I know he did.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
What?
Jag,
No, I don't think.
Jag's feeling like I am. Like, I don't know what this is going to do at all.
There it is again. Buy the dip.
There's another dip.
Buy it.
I can't believe it. I was waiting for 13. I didn't take it. So they
Miracle.
I bought that dip.
Hopefully you already got out of that dip.
Yeah, I did. I'm out.
I'm about neither of those dips.
Buy the dip. Buy the dip.
I almost bottom ticked it. I was close.
I can't believe this is a freaking huge float. Like, this thing is got so much volume. It's
can't believe
unbelievable.
it's still shares short.
I know. I don't understand that either. That's why I'm long biased, because I'm like, I feel like shorts are going to run out.
And then they can crap.
Not only are they live, but they're live immediately.
Right, yeah. They're not even searching for them.
And they're so cheap.
Mine are still easy to borrow. I mean, granted, that's how Interactive Brokers works, but
They're always easy to borrow.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'm actually thinking that's where I'm gonna go. Just because I can use the same platform and it's kind of the same premise with shorts, you know?
Yep.
I don't want to have to do it like what Steve does. I would not like that. I don't want to be buying shorts. And I just don't want to do it with that. I want to be able to just hit the button like I normally do. Because, you know, he has to like pick where he wants his shorts, and that's not how I trade.
They don't necessarily have to pick where you want them. You can take them right where it's at, but you might not get filled right away. In
Yeah.
which case, it might cancel it.
I like the easy borrows, man. Just there being more of them, and hey, if we're out, we're out, and the end. Well, fudge sickles, guys.
Buy the dip.
It's not big.
It's still in the dip.
Now it's good. Trade down the VWAP might be a buy.
This thing isn't going below 1150.
You know what we're gonna do there?
Not a chance.
We have a lot of shares sitting there.
Yeah.
I can't believe I missed
It's
that.
a lot of shares before it.
Is there?
Yeah.
I think it's got a shot to get to 1160 again.
Yeah. I just don't think it's going to go through 1150. 1175, there's a crap ton of shares. I think people are just trying to make these higher lows. If it fails 1150 here, it's done. And I think all the longs know that.
It's a battle for sure right now. Kind of not how I expected this thing. Well, I kind of expected what it did this morning. That's why I did jump in it, but unfortunately I missed that whole second part of the move.
Say through 1175, it'll probably go right to 1150, but there's a decent amount of shares sitting there, so.
Just the only thing with volume, because as much as I love the volume, I don't love the price action.
No, I don't think there's. I got nothing else alerting.
Yeah, me either.
Well, this can't be alerting right now either.
No, it's not.
Going sideways like a mofo.
But it's got like ridiculous volume.
I know. That's the only reason it's still on my chart.
We had that excitement 6 minutes ago. Now we gotta wait another 45 minutes before any more excitement.
I told you it wouldn't break out there. You said that 15 minutes would dash. We still got 15 minutes.
Now,
Now we got like 10 minutes.
It didn't break out.
now we got 8 minutes.
I mean, actually, like, where I feel like it would have to break out is, like, literally, like, what is this? Is this in your time right now? Yeah, 11:30 your time. It's far away from now. 30 minutes, actually.
Yeah.
That's where it gets to. It's like, there's nowhere else for you to go but up or down on its little, trend lines. So, I mean, this could literally chill here for 30 more minutes. I mean, it can break out anywhere in there, but
KODK $$ on WEC.
watching this thing go sideways for 30 more minutes does not sound like fun.
No.
No? No, I'm gonna pass on that offer.
Come on, break down. Break down.
Great, we could have made a bunch of money.
When it breaks that, it has room back up to $12.40. I don't think we're gonna break.
Ooh. Here comes that 75 test.
EVOL? We can get down there, bro.
No, not yet.
Now maybe. No, I'm trying to push up.
It's just trapping.
It's trapping. The only bad thing about these is when they explode, like, if you don't really just get in it here and just hold, it's gonna be hard to get. Picture 75 below it.
Oh yeah, it was a big order. It went through. Got bought right up though.
If it's timber, short it, dude. Get your money where your mouth is.
I was close to buying that dip, but I didn't do it. I think that's a good idea. I'm not sure.
I'm not close until it breaks out, dude. I'm not playing with this in this little. I mean, because you got. I mean, for me, all I'm seeing is it's getting tighter and tighter.
SPI.
The range is getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
I'm not really down to play it.
I wanted to bounce. Wanted to bounce down to like 1160 and kind of hang there for a second and bounce a little bit.
It would have to break its trend line like it did when it broke up.
Yeah.
'Cause right now, I mean, the base of the trend line is about 1166.
Yeah.
The base of the top trend line would be like 1240s, low 1240s. I just think it's gonna get tighter and tighter and tighter until it finally says I'm gonna go this way or that way. And if I was a ballsy trader, I would just buy it down there when it taps that bottom trend line like that one little green area. Pink candle. Bottom of that wick.
Thing is, this thing could go freaking anywhere.
That's the scary thing. When it breaks up or down, it's gonna break fast.
Come on, baby, drop. Drop a little bit more. A little more. Break into the 70s.
That 70 area is building back up again.
It's very uninteresting to me right now.
But there's nothing else. Nothing else to look at. Well, no.
I mean, we're literally moving in like a 6-7 cent range right now.
Yeah.
That
Plus
doesn't
more
interest
now.
you?
Huh?
Yeah, it's down.
That's not interesting to you?
Not really. Not really. Believe it or not, that doesn't get my motor running. I mean, like how long have we been in this range now? 71 to 12:16. We've been in there for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. And actually, if you take out those the pop up and down quick,
Yeah, it's
it's
even longer.
a long time.
You take up that 2 minute period right there.
Yeah, it's the same range though for a long time.
Yeah. This is, I mean, in my mind, this is really getting some shorts stuck in here, but
They're not named Steve. Not yet.
short it, man. Put yourself in there too. Don't you want to be one of the cool shorts? Bet you make some, eh?
That I was in.
I'd like to be one of the profitable shorts. How's that?
Oh, now you're just being difficult.
I know.
You want some,
You can't be the profitable short because when it finally makes that move you're waiting for, you'll be out of them.
Probably.
does anybody think it's weird that I call my daughter by her last name?
I didn't notice it. But
She
that
plays
is a little
sports?
odd.
She
Walk by her
responds.
room, I'm like, Davis, you up?
She plays sports?
Drill sergeant.
Area.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. It's a little spready. Lower float.
It's been pretty all morning, bro.
Is that truly a 15 million float?
What?
I don't know.
Hey,
Here we go.
GN's dropping. Nope, it's back up.
Did you buy it?
No, I'm not. I'm on Aria's chart.
Yeah, it does look like it's 15 mil.
Lower low. 6.
Went back up to the 1840 level. It would have been good.
CAPR up.
I don't love the spread to like 30
Yeah.
cents at any given moment.
Yeah, that's what I don't
It's
like.
jumping all over. And RD. No, I don't like that. OCGN, I'm back to it.
You missed your buy in the 60s.
Yeah, I see that. Did it get to where I wanted?
It's coming back.
Below its trim line.
Right.
HNNA?
It definitely looks heavy, but that's could be what they want.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, dude, it just broke above its trim line too and came right back into it. And now it's a little below. Probably gonna come right back into it.
Took a little rest, we'll
8.20
go back.
said.
Yeah, I'd say if she goes back below that 1150 or so, 1155, that's probably not a good sign, but she could bounce right back into it again too.
Yeah.
It's one of those I don't have confidence until it gets moving, dude.
I honestly liked it better when it was about 12.
Everybody will tell me I'm getting into it late, but it'll run a lot.
As long as you don't say you missed your entry.
Go. There you go.
Fooled you.
Come on.
We're
You
getting
do it.
close. And by like 11:30, I would think this thing has to decide. Right to the trend line and down.
The thing is, look how hard it fights to come back down, and then it just goes up like it's nothing.
Popped up. Yeah. Except for that one big red candle.
But it doesn't stay up. It goes up easily, but it comes right back down.
would be nice.
So you're betting money that we're not going to see highs again. That's what you're saying, Steve.
I'm not betting that you're not going to see highs. I'm hoping I'm around towards the highs to get there. I might go to 14.
I say good above 14, but that's my guess. These are for entertainment purposes only. We're just making our guesses at this. Nobody view this as advice. I'm not buying it here, just because I don't know. It could drop too.
I mean, he came out with news as well as an offering already. The offering's in the 70s.
Nobody cared about that apparently.
So no one cared about that. The news didn't drive it up here, because the news was before the offering. So there's really no logical reason for it to be up here.
Volume. Price action. There's no reason for AAME to run to 16 bucks on Friday either.
Oh, that was Reddit.
Volume
When
and
all
price
else,
action.
when all else fails, blame Reddit.
This is Reddit.
Yeah, there's
It's
the
gotta
biotech now.
It's gotta be Reddit.
And I actually slept pretty
The
good.
Reddit mobile.
Might end up
Good
taking a
lord,
nap.
dude, today has not been very eventful.
This is
Not a tradable chart at all.
it's boring.
Not here.
Not here, not for the past hour and a half.
I do. I agree.
I'm delaying the inevitable because it's 15 degrees outside and I really don't want to get my truck to go drive around.
I'm getting hungry. Monday has typically been my worst days of the week lately.
Yeah, Monday's usually my worst day as well. My first trade on Mondays is my worst trades all week usually. But
SPI cutting.
today it actually worked. It was my best trade.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of things to do. Not really doing anything.
BSQR could go again. That thing's already rotated its float twice and it's on its way back up.
I hate that thing because I just hate doing ones that move like they did on Friday and then they're doing it again today after giving everything back up.
Well, the problem with those is you have all those longs that were underwater that are going to be looking to get out break even. So it's hard. Yep, yeah.
Pops.
Oh, I just realized Valentine's Day is soon. Do people still do stuff for that?
Oh god. Notice you in the doghouse.
I think OCGN's about to go. Sure looks like it wants to. This is going to be one of those times where it either breaks out and goes, or it's going to get absolutely rejected and go all the way down through 1150. Like it's going to be one of those like freaking death candles.
Oh, who does this? A scary gift. Fine here.
Later, Gator. A lot of people sitting at 13 again.
Well, I missed that by being on the phone.
What would you have gotten in?
Let's say that's not a jag trade.
I wanted to get it. I should have got in at the bottom of it. Like I wanted to. When it dropped down into the 1160.
Let's go.
I would have been
I have
but
one little prop, dude.
I don't know what it's going to do.
I don't think I've ever seen you in a trade for longer than 5 minutes.
Sometimes. Not most of the time.
Normally it's when you're holding a bag.
Yeah,
Having to do it.
that is true. And here she comes down. Holding above your 1240 at the moment. Did you get in or no?
Did you get in this time?
I think Devin's still in it. Oh man. All right, I'm out. No, still in?
Who?
You.
I'm not in it.
Oh, really?
I thought you said you got in.
Yeah.
Oops, I got it. You asked me if I said no, not yet.
Oh, I thought you said yes.
Yeah, especially because you were saying, I just need this one more pop. I was like, oh, that was very confusing.
I don't remember saying that. I don't want to say that.
I swore you said that.
Dude, this thing can't get going, man.
Oh, you guys want to hear a quick little story?
Sure.
So we're cracking down on our oldest because he doesn't really have a variety of things that he eats. So in order for him to get his like either bedtime snack or some kind of dessert, he has to try what mommy and daddy are eating. Well, yesterday we made like a chicken and rice dish and it was pretty good. And all we asked him to do was eat one piece of chicken. So like that was what we wanted him to do for the night. and he wouldn't do it. Well, he took it upstairs with him, and he kept saying, yeah, the piece of chicken, because this lasted like all night through dinner. Like he just wouldn't eat the chicken, and we always give him other things that we know he'll like. So the chicken thing is kind of like a bonus. Like if you want a snack at nighttime, all you gotta do is eat what we give you. You know, just try it out. Oh, that's gonna dump, and so he took it upstairs because he was like, no, no, don't throw it away, because like he's thinking he wants his nighttime snack, so he still wants to try to eat it. Well, when we turned our back to get like the youngest, I was getting the youngest ready for his bath, and the wife was actually getting the bath ready for them. He comes into the bathroom and he said, I ate it. And I was just like, whoa, mommy and daddy didn't see you eat it. And so he was like, but I ate it. And I was like, oh, well, it seems like you liked it. And he was just like, yeah. So I was like, all right, well, I'll be right back. And so I went and grabbed another piece of chicken. And I said, well, if you liked it so much, here, eat one more. And he put that piece of chicken in his mouth, and he spit it out so quick. And he started complaining, and I was like, Brayden, where did you put the other piece of chicken? And he started smiling, and I was like, oh my god, he's only 4 and he's already learning how to lie and hide food. And so we obviously had to sit him down and have a nice little talk with him.
No lying to mommy and daddy.
Yeah. We didn't, like, we told him he wasn't in trouble, because he ended up telling us where it was, and he told us the truth. And so we went that route with it. We said, hey, we're very proud of you for admitting that you lied and telling us the truth. And I was like, look, in the future, that's not always going to be the case. Like, we're giving you the opportunity to realize that what you did was bad, and to not do it again. And I'm just, yeah, and I'm just sitting here thinking, like, he's 4, like about to be 5, and he's already figured this stuff out. And it's like, it's just, ugh.
They weren't that young, dude.
OCGN's about to fly. This is a fake out.
A fake out breakdown.
Yeah, they're gonna act like this thing's coming back down, and then it's gonna go flying.
Still the same, dude.
Hey, did you guys hear the guy who streaked yesterday won like I think $1 million or $2 million because he bet that there'd be a streaker in the fourth quarter. He put
No
$50,000
way.
on it.
That has to be like against the law somehow.
He got arrested for it. But
You can't. I feel like there has to. Yeah, I feel like there has to be something against that. I mean, maybe there's not, but who wouldn't be doing that like all the time? That can't be real.
I don't know.
There you go. 13?
Jump in this jack.
No.
It's so indecisive.
Told you it was gonna go
How far down it was going to go.
through 13. I mean, this thing's gone.
It hasn't gone yet.
Through 13 is gone.
213 it will probably go.
But I was just saying that was a fake out right there. They were making it look like it was about to topple over, make a lower high. Like you could tell it didn't want to. It does need to get through 13 though. That's goal number 1.
This is like literally the definition of an overcrowded trade right now. You have too many people short. You have too many people short, too many people long. I mean, it's gonna squeeze one of them out, and it looks like it's gonna be the shorts, obviously.
Here we go.
That's playing with that 13 and just drops.
That's because there was a F ton of shares there, but they're all gone now.
Oh, there he goes.
She doesn't really get going. Alright, this is not my favorite type of trade moving, bro.
I don't like it at all.
It's moving up, but it won't get going.
We'll see if support forms here at 13 or not. If not, there might be some trouble. It definitely didn't fly like I thought it was going to. I thought this was going all the way up towards high day.
See, and I feel like it's gonna keep doing this until it breaks high day. And then it's gonna be like, ah, crap. bunch of shorts are going to be in it because you know they're piling in.
Oh, there it
And
goes.
now they're probably feeling the pain. And then they're like, ah, crap, we lost this bet.
Wasn't a fake out.
Oh no. Oh, ow.
Decent amount of orders here at 1350.
Oh no. Oh no, this hurts my account. Oh, I'm losing money. Crap.
Oh, jeez. Ate right through that.
Oh dang, there goes my account. I've been in since
Go.
Friday at 5. Oh crap.
Should have
This is
bought the
happening
dip.
Right now. This is what's happening
Go.
right now.
Go.
14. Ah, I'm not taking it, dude. I'm so off today.
That's you, dude. Catch the breakout.
Dude, I'm so
There's
off
no
money.
there's no half dollars after 14. It's just dollars.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that your opinion, or are you saying that?
No, that's what's on the books. It was every half dollar there at 13 and 13.50 and 14, but then it's going to go 14 to 15. There she goes. What were you saying about doing that all the way up to Hive Day?
This is about to rip here.
Told you, look at that. See ya.
I think Steve said something about like it might get 14. But that's all it's saying.
Mike,
It-
Probably not. I think it's gonna.
It's funny I said no more half dollars and it literally stopped right at the half dollar.
I know. No more half dollars, half dollars.
I mean, granted, that was after a 500K break of 14. I mean, granted, 500K is nothing. It's holding 14 too. Yeesh.
Shorts just breaking out here.
oh, now she showed up.
OCGN.
And it was just one time too.
Yeah.
She's just like, oh yeah,
Part of the
OCGN.
game.
Was OCGN moving?
I don't know.
Oh, good.
Nobody's
Look at
watching
that.
Moving on no volume.
A little bit forming it. A little bit forming at 14.50 now. Not much though. Not like 14 and 15.
Not like what it was.
Oh, this is just a baby candle. It's just gonna hit 3 million.
Yeah, last candle was 9.2 for me.
Rocket launcher right here.
Oh wow.
Go, breakthrough. Breakthrough.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, this is gonna be a big drop. It's gonna be a big drop. Here it comes.
Wait for me.
Oh, you're right. I think it's going to be a big climb.
I don't know, the way that it went through 50 and just didn't go at all. It went 10 cents.
Missed it.
You missed nothing. I don't know. This thing's crazy, man. It can do whatever it wants, but if I'm any good at reading price action, I would indicate that was going to be a little bit of a drop.
I think that's going to be the red bar ignored, and it's going to fly through.
Yeah, it keeps getting bought up. That's for sure.
I got 14, 40.
I mean, who's hurting in this trade? Shorts or longs?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Alright, I'll take that. That's 14, 40 to 14, 13. Good enough for me.
You're playing 27 cents and on something that's moving dollars.
It's a logical thing to do.
Keep going down. Stay under 14.
You want down like 1350, I would imagine, right?
Yep.
This is previous highs though. It's gonna attempt to hold here.
You can try to hold it.
That was my guaranteed move right there. If I ever had one, that fake break through 1450, this
By
move right
guaranteed,
here,
You mean not really guaranteed, but possible.
high probability.
High probability. That's what we should word that as.
Which is exactly what it did. It gave it to us. Gave us that pullback. What it does now, I have a zero clue.
Probably gonna rip. My guess is 1570s. I'm so off today, man. My stock rhythm is dead.
GNOG. Are you a Reddit guy?
I think it's that
Why are some of the tickets on the scanners highlighted red? Shin, if you update the scanners, that is for float rotation. So if it's highlighted in red, it means that the float is 70% plus rotated. So if you take a look at the float and the volume, yeah, I can highlight. So if you take a look at the float versus the volume, so the next time you see it, you can see that the float is either rotated or pretty close to it.
RKD doesn't have a million shares traded yet, so yeah, this thing just traded that in 10 seconds.
Oh, right. Yeah, like Brian mentioned, it is team exclusive, so you got to be part of Team ISW to see it. Yeah, so see down here on Jets, see how the float's 2 mil and the volume is 2.2 mil? So that's why it's highlighted in red. But yeah, that is for, a team exclusive. Oh, and it is only on the ultras? Okay. So it's only on the ultras as well as, I mean, to get the ultras, you got to be on the team anyway.
To Sesh's comment.
What did he say? I was answering another question on the stream.
Oh, he was answering why you took 25 cents on that. I'm like, I think you mentioned that like 45 minutes ago.
Hey, Steve, welcome to the last hour. American Airlines, a little push.
Was it?
I don't like that daily at all. I mean, not really. I mean, kind of, sort of. Not really.
It's not squeezing or nothing.
No. I mean, it was a pop, but nothing crazy.
Not one of those that didn't thought of.
Well, right now, there's absolutely nothing going, so...
Except for Aria.
Aria's
Yeah,
going
I
down.
ain't touching that thing.
I'm watching Aria go up.
That thing is just... I don't know. Where is that going?
That thing's going up with 60,000 share traded candles.
Right, yeah. And the spread gets out of control on that thing.
It's one of those that like, you can't help but notice because it is moving up, but and nothing else is. I think this thing's gonna squeeze again, dude. That's stupid.
Probably gonna get out of here pretty soon. Go eat some lunch. I mean, this is just Reddick.
This is the moment of truth right here on OCGN. OCGN.
Break under, break under.
Almost break up.
Is it a descending triangle, an ascending triangle, a pennant, a bull flag, a bear flag?
All of the above. Well, not bear flag.
Let me Google. What is this pattern?
There's no way for it to be a bear flag, but it could be a bull flag.
SMMTR.
Could be a descending or an ascending triangle.
Still needs speed.
Could be a pennant.
I mean, it looks like a flag, right? Higher lows and lower highs.
I mean, I just drew the flag on it.
Yeah.
That's exactly why I don't even pay attention to those things.
Yeah.
Literally, a flag, if you think about it, it's literally saying it's a 50-50.
Yeah, it's saying it's consolidating here. It could break down or break up.
Right. It's making higher lows, but it's also making lower highs. What's it going to do? But a lot of people say a bull flag because it is trending up.
Well, this, yeah, I mean, and there it goes. I mean, right there, it broke out of the bull flag, so I'm back into it. So, I mean, to go with the trend, chances of a bull flag breaking up are more likely than breaking down, most likely. So, chances of a bear flag breaking down and breaking up are more likely.
It's crazy to think that that wasn't really much of a pullback, even though it was like 70 cents. Ooh, that thing jumped to 14.50.
It did.
That was a big short saying, I'm out before it goes. There's a half mil sitting at 15. Man, told you to buy the dip down there at 11.50.
I should have. I said I wouldn't have been holding it this long.
That's the one thing I said. I said there was no way it was going through 11.50. It did not.
You did.
Should have put my money where my mouth was. I actually loaded 10 shares in the montage when I was saying that too. I was like, maybe, and I remembered what I did on Friday, and I was like, I'm not going to do it. Of course it would have worked this time, right? Of course. I mean, I had the right idea on both of those on Friday. The one I just got really gayed by like 3 cents. AAME I would have got stopped out regardless.
That one actually came against you.
Well, it did. It went up after that, but yeah, it not only did it go against me the first time, but it would have dipped back under the second time too, and there's no way I would have held through that one. But the only reason I got, I don't even remember the ticker. Was it BSRQ? Was that the one? Yeah. That one, the only reason I got out was because I didn't want it to go as green as it did and then turn into a red trade, so I put the stop at break even, where the real stop should have been below that, where the break of the trend line would have been, but whatever. It's all history at this point. Well, Kim, if you were here about 5 minutes ago, no, I'm just kidding. It's float rotation. So if you're part of Team ISW and you have the Ultra scans, it puts float rotation on there. So you see the float for OCGN is 162 mil. It's traded 327 mil. And if I look at the menu on here, let me make sure.
Well, it makes like a big jump and then just kind of hangs out there.
Let me do it on the other one. Let me do it on this one. So yeah, you can't see that either. Here, let me just scroll it up. So in the filters, yeah, see right here where it says rotation. So at 70% rotation, it will show you this red bar to show you that it's getting near float rotation. And then so anything 70% or more, it'll be. So as you can see, this is coming up close to four.
Well, I mean, there's a ton of volume on it.
Yeah, it's getting pretty close to rotating twice. You can see Sino as well is already rotated. 6 mil float, 9.3 traded. That's all it is. It's really cool though, because like that way when you pull it up, you already know if you're actually looking to short it. It could get a little crazy. Steve, if you short it now, you could probably get 20 more cents.
It will probably come down 20 cents at some point, maybe. Possibly. I don't know that. It could go straight up to $100. It could drop down to 0.
What is? I'm just curious what this GNOG looks like.
My lord, man, this thing doesn't just immediately.
So,
fly.
looking at the daily, what's your average in this game, Hunter? 20s, above 20s? You're just looking for, yeah, it is new, Kim. Just looking to be the stock twits of GNOG. Get GNOG into
Doesn't
Reddit.
want to give a good pullback either.
Oh, this consolidation periods are very tight.
That's what I said. It has no problem going up. It's just the when it's trying to go down, it just doesn't want to do it. There's a lot. There's half mil sitting here at 15 though.
The SPY's only traded 13 million.
Got a horrible
These
fill on that.
shares,
Yeah.
This thing's at like 333 million.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I don't know. I'm still watching this, dude.
Because there's nothing else going on.
I just don't really feel like I'm gonna trade it. I don't
I'm
really
short.
like it. Hmm?
I'm short. I thought I was short at 91, but I got 71.
You're short this?
Yeah, there's a lot of shares sitting there at 15. I figured if it goes through, if I see it getting eaten through, I'll get out. Just looking for the quick pullback like this.
Nice, man.
And I'm out.
Take it? Yeah.
We're paying like 27 cents.
It was actually, let me see. Did I get more than Steve? I got 38 cents. Bite me, Steve. Probably could have got more. Look at this. I swear I hit it when it said 91, and I looked over because it dropped right as I hit it, and it gave me 71. I was like, ugh. I took small shares too. It was, I mean, that was such a small risk because I was literally watching. If it started to even eat through that 15, I was just going to take it off. I wasn't even going to wait for it to actually break it. But it was really struggling to even get to it, so I was like, oh, I'll try it.
I just tried to buy it at 14, and it wouldn't let me buy it. That just pisses me off. Oh well.
You wanted to get your 37 cents out of it?
38,
I
sir.
was hoping for $1.
I only took 10 shares too. I wasn't really looking to do anything crazy. Just in case like it blew through 15 by accident or something. I was just like, oh. I mean, I don't know who would be actually shorting this thing.
You did.
Oh, yeah, but I mean like, I meant like people looking for this to come back down like completely right now. Like to me, this is definitely not a short.
Who's gonna look at this and think it's dying?
That was literally just a pullback play. That was it.
Yeah, I gotcha. What is GWRE doing?
I don't know. It's not even on my screen. What is it?
GWRE?
Hey, what up? Oh, it's halted.
What is it?
Yeah. It went from 470 to 506. I don't think it has a lot of volume in it though.
Let's look at it because I'm bored. Do shorts? We got shorts? Oh, look at this.
OGI interesting.
Through the 200 on the daily. Got a horribly ugly chart. My lord, man, today's been fun. This thing got halted from us, huh? It's got 168,000 in volume too, that's awesome. Play that.
DNSV almost to magic number.
Found my trade, yes.
You found the one you were looking for?
I found the one. Been waiting for this no volume trade to set up all day.
What do you think? I am not a fan of ARYA. I don't like the way that thing has been trading.
My god, dude, I'm so bored right now.
Hey, it looks like OCGN might actually give a bigger pullback.
Yeah, it almost looks like a little bit idle what it's doing right there. That's got the flag forming on the bottom of the of the pool.
Probably should have took a few more shares there of OCGN. I just, especially that close to where I really thought I hit that at 91, and then it just dropped. I mean, that's just how fast it was moving.
Good lord, guys.
Yeah, I think I'm about ready to call it for lunch.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, this thing is just grinding. Volume's really not that heavy on the moves. It's really no big pullbacks. The spread's just disgusting.
Really salty.
Just not for me.
Actually, like, I'll be in soy sauce almonds.
For Christmas, my wife did this thing. She gets all these little gifts, and then she wraps them in Saran wrap and just keeps going. And then you have to unwrap it. You know, it's a game we play. And one of the things she put in there was a ball wash as a joke. And my son got all offended. What are you saying? We didn't know you were gonna win it.
Is that the one where you have to roll doubles and you pass it with
Yes.
yeah, we
Yeah.
play that too.
Yeah,
It's a lot. It is a lot of fun. My mom always puts a 20 in like the very middle,
Yeah.
and then like a bunch of scratch off tickets and stuff like that. It's funny because like when I'm playing, it's like I don't really care, but my sister-in-law and my wife, they like get so into it. Like they get a hold of some of the Saran wrap and they just start flinging that thing, and it's it's. I have a video of it somewhere. I'll have to show it to you.
And then my wife does, like, she'll put dollars, $5, whatever, and then the big prize of the middle, and she wraps them all.
Right.
Folds them up into like this little square and wraps them so you don't know what it is. It could just be a piece of paper. It could be money, and it can't open until the end.
That's cool. That's actually a clever idea.
Did any of you guys get that move?
No,
I did.
Well, he got a little bit. I tried to get a little bit on the way back up, and it wouldn't fill. If it wouldn't fill me.
I missed the move down.
Well, you should just become a full-time trader. You won't miss anything.
I'd love to.
You know what you should do, honestly, Steve? Just hire a guy and pay him half of what you make to do exactly what you're doing, and then you still make half of what you're making, and you get the trade full-time.
So that's good. And I've been looking for 5 years to try and find somebody.
You obviously haven't looked hard enough, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people looking for jobs right now.
We need somebody with good customer service for him.
Well, yes, but at the same time, you also, I guess, need to. I don't know how much you make, so I don't know if half of what you make is something worth doing all that work for.
Like if the guy would be good at doing that.
Right.
GURE's opened up.
And I think if for the amount of work Steve does, that guy would have to be making decent amount of money.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm only making about minimum wage at the end of the day.
Because you work so many damn hours.
You average it out per hour, it's barely minimum wage.
Yeah, that's a tough one, man.
I know that feeling. Not with this, but just in the past, where it's like you put all you could be making decent money, but the amount of hours you're putting in, it's really not what you think it is.
Start adding it up, and you're like, I'm not making that much money.
Yep.
Exactly.
But I finally quit doing what I was doing. Like, I made enough to live in decently, but I was putting in a lot of hours.
OCGN going for it.
There was literally no such thing as a day off. I mean, I was doing something almost every day.
No, so you can't even really enjoy the money you're making.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, later, Gator.
Go. Here we go.
OCGN. I missed that.
Yeah.
I was literally saying it as it happened.
You're saying later, Gator. I didn't know what you were talking about.
Before that, I was like, OCGN's going. That was back at 1450.
$14 on way.
Talking about Steve and my working.
Nice one, B.
I'm distracted today, man. That's for sure.
OGI almost $dollar on way.
All right. Alex, welcome. Welcome. I wasn't messing with this one. Volume is crap. Looks like it could have been a halt fest. Yeah, I'm just not messing with that.
Going to the moon.
Later, Gator.
Going to 1,000.
Told you, it's points at this point. No half dollars. It's point to point. We found the crazy one. I mean, we already knew it was the crazy one. You think this thing will hit $1 billion by the end of the day?
A billion shares?
$1 million.
1 billion shares, yeah.
Good.
It'd be pretty tough to get there, but I would say somewhere around like 750.
Sell-off is gonna be epic.
Eventually. Apparently they're saying this is the next something in the COVID space. Pfizer. People are comparing OCGN to Pfizer. What? I don't know.
Oh, look at this thing go.
Told you, it's point to point now.
I'm so glad I missed it.
You wouldn't still be in it.
I would have just went green. Just this area didn't even get a reason to get out. I would have covered some of it on the way up, but
I say, yeah, it stalled pretty good at the half dollar, like right when it went through it. Tried to come back down through it a couple times.
GURE bang.
Oh!
a millionaire.
I love how she starts ticking in when it makes a big drop.
Yeah. And it's not like the volume's changed much.
That Aria going back to high day.
That was a low candle. It didn't even hit 4 million.
It's because nobody's interested in selling. Alright guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go eat some lunch and stuff.
Alright, later.
Later
RCO
gators.
Only 14K avail there.
Alright guys, hopefully you had a good day. I'm gonna get out of here, go eat some lunch and all that good stuff, and I'll see you tomorrow. Might be back a little bit later if you guys want to join us in the Discord, but yeah, as of right now,
What?
see you later. Peace.